What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. I'm tuning in with another late night audio. Probably this is a good idea to have as like a continuous thing on this page, like these late night audios. Because to be real, like when it's late at night, like, it's cool because finally, the world comes to a standstill and it becomes quiet. That's why I love late at night and early in the day. And I'm talking about those points in time, not to be out rushing and racing around, but honestly, just to be chilling, just to be, you know what I'm saying? Whether that just to be out on the patio, you know, just laying inside your room or whatever, maybe with the window open or something, whatever the case may be. The point I'm making is just like it's cool because finally the world is quiet, or at least the part of the world that you live in, whenever it's late at night, that part is quiet. Because technically there are time zones and whatnot. But, anyways, I just feel like doing the video about, like, more about dating, relationships, love, like, for the most part, I make things clear, about desires, about truth, about intentions, about, honestly, just keeping the bar high, not settling for mediocrity. So, like, what I mean by this is, like, to be honest, in this whole mainstream day and age of commercial, fast paced, hookup society or whatever, that's not really what true love is at all. What a true, ultimate, royal desire. It's not that, what y'all see, you know, what I've been sharing on YouTube on what real love is, that's what it is. Like things that women should know about men, and just videos like that. Like that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I'm just a vessel. A part of this collective consciousness, and I'm just sharing a unique perspective. And honestly, like love is prioritization. Like to be real with y'all, there's no man that wants to like be involved with the woman intimately who has, all these options and stuff like that, that are trying to entertain other people and whatnot. Like the point I'm making is like, yes, if you're gonna date a guy, if you're gonna be in a relationship and say, hey, this is my, they're your boyfriend or, and that's your girlfriend, it's a guy and a girl, then the point I'm making is like be each other's priority. There's no games. You know what I'm saying? Like personally, I'm not here to be, in as an option. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to be just the priority, and like I'm making that very clear and apparent to be honest because like, you know, people can't handle the truth on this planet. Like many people are very shallow and very, ungrateful and very just shallow. You know what I'm saying? And like they can't even handle the truth about that. And I'm no saint. I'm just saying at least I've improved significantly and I have a deep love, a big heart, and I've been working on it. But I'm just saying like, a guy truly, I mean, I'm just speaking about me personally. I don't care what anybody else thinks or whatever they say or whatever. The real people, they're just going to support me. So, honestly, no guy wants to be sleeping around with a woman who's messing around with another guy. I mean, that's just common sense. It's very common sense. Like I'm not even I don't even have to say this to be honest. Like I shouldn't even have to say this. This is supposed to be common sense, like and now I kind of see what's up, you know. They talk about, you know, learning these different mirrors, deep stuff about our, you know, realizing certain stuff. And to be honest, I might have come across some people who might feel kind of ashamed, maybe about how they have been towards people in their life, on a deeper level, sometimes just in regular interactions. Some people, they aren't as open or as expressive. They won't look you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like something's off. But then there's some people and it's like a big sunshine glow. And like they're very vibrant, great smile, transparent, this and that. Nothing to hide. I love that kind of vibe. But anyways, like I'm just speaking for me personally. I've been said this. I love to be the priority. I'm here to be a king. I'm not here to play no games at all. I'm not here to be no tough guy. I'm not here to, have no sloppy seconds or any of that stuff. When you're in a relationship, when you love someone, this and that, they say, oh, have them be happy even if it's not with you. Well, honestly, how I consider that is just like perhaps a family member or a friend, to be real, because honestly, if it's not real to have someone who they say they love you and then they're thinking about, or they're, involved with like lustful stuff or doing some other shady stuff with someone else. You know what I'm saying? The point I'm making is like real true love. I'm here to be the priority. I don't care how it sounds. I don't care if people say it's arrogant. I don't care if people say it's cocky. I don't care if people say it's misogynist. All these just labels and just ridiculing and criticizing and stuff like that. To be honest with y'all, if I had a magic wand, I would make it so that my bed, or that my house, the mansion I have eventually or whatever, I'll make it so that I'm the only man in there with only women up in there and my children, our children. To be real with y'all, that's how I'll make it. I want to have no other shady stuff going on out there. To be real with y'all, I'm bold enough to say that, real talk. At least one woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it real. Respectful. We'll work whatever out in agreement. I used to be so, judgmental about that type of stuff. But then now my mind has opened up a whole lot more, and like, nah, I don't know it all. I'm just sharing truth though, from where I'm coming from. And like, I value being a priority, and I value royalty, being royalty. And I even have other brothers that's older than me who share the same common mindset and mentality, saying, hey, bros don't mess with other bros' intimate partners. You know what I'm saying? And that's been common truth, to be honest. And like the point I'm making is, yeah, it's true. You know what I mean? How much better wouldn't it? How amazing is it to just have prioritization? Just to have that. Okay, like I'm not saying we own anybody. We don't own nobody. Okay, but I'm just saying like just communicating our point. Okay, to have a sense of peace. All these ancient cultures and civilizations, ancient times of royalty and whatnot, they were very highly advanced and civilized. They worked things out on a higher level. You know what I mean? They weren't fighting around for pieces of chicken, fighting around for a partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just had it figured out, in agreement, in tune, no matter, in like, with feelings and consideration. Keyword, with feelings and consideration. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people think it's so cool to be tough, and hard, and just always in trouble, always getting hurt, always just involved with drama and just extreme toxic problems and stuff like that. No, you know what I'm saying? Just be soft. You know what I'm saying? Express your feelings. Be real. Be gentle. You know what I'm saying? So like the point I'm making is like, yeah, like that's how I'd have it. I would be the only man in the house. You know what I'm saying? With all my companions, and our children's or whatever. Like that's the ultimate big plan, vision, dream, most wildest dream, ambition, plan I have. One of them. You know what I'm saying? If not just one. You know, I'm cool with one love. I'm just saying I'm also grateful for anything else additional, any other love additionally that the universe chooses to send my way. For real. But I'm saying prioritization, to be honest, because I don't know where you learn this other stuff from, but it's not cool. No man wants to be messing around with the woman intimately who is also intimately involved with another man. That's just the truth, okay? That's the honest truth about the top best selection quality, whatever you want to call it. That's just the truth of that, okay? I didn't say that, oh, you're not allowed to travel anywhere. I didn't say we're controlling you or anything. I'm saying, like, you know, that common respect. You know, like, obviously, hey, maybe you did have a classmate and whatever, they're have a family and whatnot, and maybe they're from the opposite gender and they invite you to go with their family to a bowling party or something like that. Hey, guess what? You know what I'm saying? Like, great, have a great family atmosphere, take pictures, this and that. You know, keyword trust and love. So I wouldn't be worried about anything going down. You know what I mean? Because love is a mutual agreement. You know what I mean? And like, I'm for real about it, honestly. I'm not playing no games. You know, I've never done no wedding vows and none of that stuff. But I'm saying, like, whenever I've been intimately involved with the woman and it's always just been one at a time, guess what? It's just been them. You know what I'm saying? It's been no games. You know, and then when clearly they're ready to be over with and they want space, you know, and I'm blocked or they don't ever want to talk again, this and that, then boom, that's a key indicator for me to have an open space to work on myself and, of course, to move on and allow new love to come in or whatever to move forward. And that's how I've been moving with my life, you know, haven't been, you know, playing around with people and whatnot. No, you know, I've been doing things that are just, you know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is like as our love grows and increases and broadens and expands, I'm just touching up on sharing with y'all truth. You know, like no man wants to be involved with a woman who is sleeping around with everybody. That is not cute. That's not attractive at all. It's honestly disgusting to be real with y'all. And I have been around that for a while thinking that I was cool. It ain't no judgment at all. You know what I'm saying? You can do what you want. I'm just saying for those that's gonna be romantically and lovely, lovingly connected to me, intimately connected to me, I'm not gonna be involved with someone who's having me looking like a fool or someone who's has me on the side like some, you know, French fries as an option or something like that. No, that's not gonna be in my life at all. So that's the point I'm making. And like, it's funny it takes for me to do these videos late at night, finally when the world gets quiet, because throughout the day, I'm like, wow, this is supposed to be common sense. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be common sense across the whole world about simple love traits and virtues and characteristics, you know. But then it's funny because I go throughout the day and you might, you know, come across people where intuitively you feel like they don't get it, you know, unless if you just made it clear to them that. And like that's part of the reason why I do some of these videos to help out get the message across, because otherwise it is kind of scary because you're like, wow, these people aren't mind readers. Do these people have a higher intelligence where they can connect with me on a higher level? You know what I mean? Because many times I've been let down and disappointed, to be honest. Well, I thought we had that same click, that same page type of vibe, you know, but then many times we go throughout the day, social media, real life, wherever, and you see little snippets and you see stuff and you're like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, that's not how I'm visualizing it truly in my dream world. You know, kings and queens is supposed to have things in a royal way. You know, how I'm speaking is how I desire to see my other bros and sisses or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, how I'm seeing it is like how I will respect other bros. You know what I'm saying? If there was other bros across the street, another bro across the street who's a king, then guess what? I would love to see him and his family prospering, you know, and letting them do their own thing. I'm not over here getting all nosy, you know what I'm saying? Getting up in their business over here, you know, trying to stir things up, trying to interfere, trying to steal, you know, their love or something like that. No, I'm not doing none of that at all, you know, because I'm focused on me, you know, and my world that I'm a part of creating, you know, my role, my purpose, you know, and that's that, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. That's how highly civilized, you know, collective groups function. You know what I'm saying? Like that. There's no fast, quick fix, you know, shady games going on. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Accept me for who I am or watch me as I go. I came here to be as a priority. However the arrangement is, I came here to be the priority. That's all I'm saying. And I refuse. I refuse to settle for anything less than the best. For real. Cause I'm worth the best, honestly. And I don't know what happened with this whole culture, this society, this and that. But to be real with y'all, it's honestly disgusting. To be real, it's so hypersexualized. The woman, yes, women are beautiful, women are amazing, this and that. And at the same time, why on earth would somebody want to be with someone who is like has eyes for everybody? Why would somebody want to be with someone who's just like the same for everybody? You know, that's not attractive at all. For real. It's not like you're just being an entertainer. There's a difference between being a nurturer and an entertainer, you know, and I'm getting deep, but it's for real though. You know what I mean? That's why they say true love is given freely, you know, because it's true. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, especially when I went vegan, I noticed the true love, you know, and it came very naturally and freely. The vibes was so much different. Whereas some people waste time and they go in the strip club and stuff and they're paying for attention, paying for a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes of someone's attention when that same being